Hi everyone, this is Chris. As I'm thinking about this week's discussion post as to what makes Seattle a vulnerable city as regards to climate change, I think this has to be the fact that Seattle is a coastal city in the U.S., which means that it's right along the western border of the state, the country, and it's susceptible to rising tides coming from the ocean. During normal times as well as during extreme weather events, hurricanes, floods, and whatnot. Um, the if Seattle was to not do anything about this and kind of go about this as business as usual, what would likely happen is that the city itself would flood continuously. In fact, that's kind of what has happened to Seattle throughout its history. So it's very um, used to these types of floods and have actually built structures in their city to deal with it. They've diverted waterways, they've built dams, they've constructed landfills in certain areas to keep water from congregating in downtown areas. They've also built drainage systems for the downtown area. One of the areas that may be severely affected in the case of climate change and rising tides, though, would be actually probably the South Park area. That area is, because of its low elevation, is susceptible to flooding even to this day. And being right along the Duwamish River, which is a tidal river, with large storms and that come into the area, it is definitely at the risk of flooding on a regular basis. Um, they are very well aware of a lot of um, these possibilities. In fact, in addition to all of the physical structures and the physical things they could do to to address this, they have made it a point to um, take note of how much area is exposed within the Seattle area, as far and to accommodate that as far as from a financial standpoint as insurance and whatnot in case something happens. Um, and they need to rebuild large sections of the state or the city rather.